Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great week so far. It's Tuesday, and as I said, I had a 2 week goal for myself, this being the second week, and it is going well so far. Going well. Quite challenging. So, welcome back to the channel, a channel where I make videos for my athletes. As I said last night, end of the year, it'll be done for the Monday to Thursday videos, and then swap over to something else. I'll still decide on that. There's still some time left. So the one thing that I thought I would have a chat with you guys tonight about is a little bit of a time, maybe a little bit of a shift in my perception, or the perception I had about competing internationally or at a very high level. The first time you go overseas, I think you have an idea, and that's also the plight of the public is, if you haven't really gotten down and dirty into a sport, making big sacrifices, really working hard. The only way I can sometimes explain it is sitting there, you've trained so hard, you dieted so hard, you've done so much cardio, you're so hungry, you're so tired, your ears are pounding, you can't hear a thing, you have a headache, you're out of breath, you're sweating profusely. It's almost like that, and then just add hunger and tiredness and all those things. It sometimes reminds me of having to really swim in those deep waters consistently and kind of get comfy in there. I to this day have a habit of, when I'm in a really tough situation, I'll kind of hang out there. I make a call, either make a decision to quickly get out of it, or just kind of drift there and see if I'll be okay. As I said, I always say no fear, no doubt. I can go really deep into that, but not to expand too much an idea which is on its face very clear, right? So it's only after, I think, you've dealt with what I think really scares people in general. Not saying that there's things, lots of things scare me that scare normal people. That's not the thing. It is acting in a way where there's no fear. So people might say acting in a way it's courage, or so on and so on. The thing is the more you've been tested, the more you just find confidence in yourself in these positions where other people might see themselves failing. So that is where maybe the fear comes from. So going overseas, having seen the type of athletes over there, and then coming back completely with a mind shift, and then talking to old judges, athletes, coaches that have not had that experience, I can see that there's a gap in perception of that. I don't mind that at all. We all have our own paths to go, and I'm not saying I know more than any one of those that I've just mentioned. That's not the idea. I'm just saying that it changed my perception and it upped my game a lot. It humbled me. It made me realize many things, and I think for any athlete that'll be a very good learning curve to compete or to just be at a very high level. Many athletes that have really gone through the grinder to get at maybe an international level show of high quality. Once you get there, you're happy just to be there, just to be amongst these top athletes, being considered amongst these top athletes, and hammering it out with them to see who's going to win it on the night. Because all of us know that changes as the wind, as the favor changes. So that's what I thought I would share with you guys tonight. A little bit about thinking outside of the box, just aiming very high. And when you get the opportunity to compete against those that are on a higher level, cherish that possibility. Okay, so that should be a goal. If that's not a goal of yours to compete internationally, no problem at all. I just sometimes feel that that'll be a gap in your education. It'll be like doing, standard 6, 7, and 8, and just not doing 9 and matric. It's almost like that for me. You just really need to be tested a little bit, or at least just experience that. It's where you are really in those really hard and tough situations that you can't explain to anybody else how that feels. and then going competing like that, either in a team or on your own. I'm somebody that moves a lot on my own. You learn a lot from that, and it just makes you more resilient. So, and that is what I want for each one of you guys. I say the Lions, Team TGL. I'm going to change I'll change the name of the channel. I've been wanting to, but then again, I don't give a shit. As long as the videos get through to you guys, I'm happy. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.